Hey, my beautiful lost souls, we're back at it again, and we finna do a reading on Big Lotto, aka Alyssa Michelle Steffens. Sometimes, like, when I do readings, like, Spirit will tell me, like, call them by their real name. So I'm feeling like we gonna call her by Alyssa because Big Lotto, I don't know, child. I'm not calling you Big Lotto. No, that's very, I don't know, it's just weird to me. So, whatever, we finna get into her current energy because I've never done a reading on her before. And obviously, the thing with tarot is if I've never done a reading, if I've never got into somebody's energy before, if I'm not familiar with that energy, it's gonna take me a while to meditate to truly get into their energy feel. You get what I'm trying to say? So, give me a second. We're just gonna start off with what is her current energy, how is she feeling nowadays, mentally, emotionally, and all of that. Before we get into it, I do tarot readings. Click the link down in my description. That is my website for only $5. $5. No, I'm not charging you. No, it's not a scam. It's the real deal, and that's why I be doing these celebrity tarot readings, y'all. Not just because I'm messy, okay? Not just because I'm messy, but to showcase my talent. It's only $5. No tax. We don't do taxes over here, child. And yeah, you can get a career reading, a love reading, ancestral, general. You can ask any questions. Don't be asking a whole bunch now, but you can ask some questions. Uh, evil eye, all of that. So let's get into Alyssa Michelle Steffens' energy. Like, why celebrities always gotta have a lengthy ass name? Like, what in the great ancestors type name? Like, I don't know. Whatever. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's get into it. First of all, obviously what's popping out. Let me tell you something. I don't know what Big Lotto's sign is. Please, y'all go check out what her sign is for me. And please put it for the comments. I really do appreciate it because it helps me, like, make sure I'm onto something. But Big Lotto, like, I'm just gonna call her Lotto. Lotto, her relationships play a huge part in her life. Like when she said, and my man, like, no, y'all, ever since she made that sound popular on TikTok, and my man, thank you to my man, like, ugh. You know what I don't like? I don't like girls that make their whole personality about their man. Like, I'm not saying I'm jealous or I'm hating. Like, if you want to be in love, be in love. But goddamn, like, is your man your whole personality? Like, her man is playing a huge part. Whoever she's talking to romantically. And here's the thing, I would say she like has a roster, but she doesn't. She may have men in her DMs for sure, but it's one man she's stuck on, right? Y'all confirm for me who it may be, but the lovers card was one of the first cards that came out, right? So a romantic connection is playing a huge part in her life. But this connection has a flip side to it, right? Because the devil card came out, right? Now, the devil card, I'm seeing it as two things for her specifically. First of all, a toxic connection. This is a connection that it's like when the devil card and the lovers card come out for a romantic connection, this means it's good and bad. It's like a tumultuous relationship. The good times are good, but the bad times are really bad, like just really toxic, unhealthy connection. The devil card can also represent addictions in any shape or form. This could be addiction to drugs, addiction to money, addiction to social media, addiction to food, unhealthy relationship with something, maybe even this talks about the industry. Yeah, so I'm just seeing there's a romantic connection here that is playing a huge part in her relationship. um I see the loss of a romantic connection. Like if she is talking to anybody right now, I see it's not for long. Like they're not going through a good period of time. I see she and this man, whoever is in her energy, because again, she has many suitors, I'm sure, but it's one man she's stuck on. It's like they go back and forth. Like we date, we don't date. Like that high school couple. Like we date, we get into an argument, we break up, get back together a couple months, date, don't date, right? And I'm seeing she recently had, or she's no, recently, because I said current energy. She had a heartbreak with this person. A relationship could have ended, they could have went through a little breakup or whatever, and this has affected her emotionally. Whoever she broke up with could be an emperor, somebody who, ooh, headache, headache. Every time I do readings, like most of the time, I either hear my ears start ringing, or a headache. Y'all, tell me what that means. Like, does anybody know what that means? Anyways, this could be a man who is older than her, has a little bit more money than her. I'm hearing the word trick. I'm not even from, you know, so crazy. I'm from New York. I've never heard the term trick until I went on social media. So I'm hearing like trick, like this is her trick. Like a man that be tricking on her, buying her stuff. I'm seeing when she get mad, he may buy her some things. Just an older man who is just giving big daddy energy. Big Daddy. You know, so crazy. My mom and my little cousin, they've been singing her song. They like Big Mama, Big Mom. I'm like, yo, if y'all don't stop, but I'm just hearing Big Daddy. He's a trick. Whoever this man is she talking to, he's older than her and he's a trick. But here's the thing, he's a hoe too. Like he's not only tricking on her, he's tricking on other hoes too. She's just one of them. Anyways, the high priestess is here. Lotto's very smart, especially when it comes to her business. Did she sell her soul? I think so. But anyways, this could also talk about secrecy. Keeping things. Mm, Lotto can be a little bit sneaky, I guess. She may also have really good intuition. Yeah, because the high priestess came out. She's not dumb. Lotto's very smart. Like, I'm sorry, Ice Spice to me, she gives me airhead energy. Um, Lotto's very smart. She's a smart girl. I think she may dumb herself down sometimes for the agenda she's trying to portray. Anyways, the Six of Swords came out. So again, relating to this connection, I'm trying to stay on topic. Relating to this connection, this Emperor and the recent heartbreak, I think she has chosen to truly walk away from somebody. I'm not sure if it's for good though. It's giving I'm walking away from you for now, like I'm taking a break. But it's given I might come back. Yeah, King of Cups. This could be a man who is very in tune with his emotions. A man that is emotionally mature. You know what I mean? This may be a real man because you know there's boys and you know boys that like to play with women, not take women serious, all of that. I'm seeing this is a real man, like somebody who's in tune with their emotions, who's emotional, in touch with their feminine side. Yeah. This situation could also be affecting him as well, right? She could have been confused. So, okay, let me get on to it. This is her current energy, by the way. The Hermit card. She could feel very isolated right now, alone. Maybe she's at a point in her life where she's trying to better herself. Yeah, I'm just seeing this relationship playing a big part in her life right now. It may cause her to transform. Yeah, a tower card happened, but I'm seeing this tower card. It could be relating to her career, but I'm seeing specifically it's relating to this relationship. Like something could have happened, something could have been exposed, like maybe a cheating scandal, an argument, something like that, and she's chosen to walk away and isolate herself and just focus on herself. It's like, you know what? I'm done. Like I'm gonna just focus on me for now. She could have been confused while making this decision. It wasn't necessarily an easy decision for her to make. Maybe she could have went back and forth in her head for like maybe even months before finally making the decision to cut him off. But yes. Also, I'm seeing in these cards, yeah. I was about to. I said Ice Spice sold her soul. No, she did sell her soul. We already talked about that. Um, y'all, look at her new photo shoot. The pizza card, the all red, the red, white, and black. Yeah, she sold her soul, but yeah, Lotto sold her soul too. She been sold out. But I'm seeing she could have been confused about this relationship was very passionate. It was a very passionate, sexually passionate connection. It's giving soul tie. It's not giving soulmate. It's giving soul tie. You know what I mean? Like the sex was great. She got digmatized. That's what I'm feeling. Maybe she was, because the way she keeps saying my man, says, what is he doing? Like, but yeah, she had a trick, y'all. Anyways, and that's crazy because I don't even use that word. That's how you know I'm in her energy. I don't even use the word trick. But the Eight of Wands came out, and then the Queen of Wands came out. Yeah, very promiscuous relationship, I'll say that. But the sex wasn't good enough to make her stay through the bullshit. Yeah, right now she's made up her mind, right? This is the Ace of Swords. This is like when you get a thought, you get an idea, like you know what, I'm done. She's made up her mind. She's moving forward. She may also have a lot of ideas around her business. Maybe she's working on a new song right now. I'm seeing. Yeah, she's choosing to focus on her career. It's like, you know what? this relationship has truly worn me out. I'm gonna get back to my grind. Like I'm gonna get back on my grind. I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna lock in. And yeah, she's moving on with the chariot. She could be moving houses. Is she on tour right now? This could be her going on tour, traveling a lot. And the Seven of Wands, she could be feeling very defensive. Has she recently got any social media backlash, or she could just be arguing with people? Honestly, I'm seeing this as her arguing with people in the industry, like people like Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj. She could be feeling very competitive at this time. But yeah, because of this recent breakup that she's had or that she's currently going through, she may rely on her friends and her supporters more often. You know, you may see her going out, enjoying herself, having drinks, partying, stuff like that with Three of Cups. Now, what is her body? So now I know I'm messy for this, y'all. I know I'm messy. I know. Stick with me. I came up. Nobody asked this question. I'm going to ask this question. Is is Latto's body count really low? Because recently Latto has faced a lot of backlash. Ooh, maybe that's why she's feeling defensive. Recently, Latto has faced a lot of backlash because she has continuously came out and put in her songs. Mind you, I don't listen to her songs, but people are saying this. She is continually talking about in her songs how her body count is so low, this, that, and a third. It's so low, she might as well be a virgin. And people are like, you know what? You keep saying it's low. I mean, at this point, are you trying to convince us or yourself? So I'm gonna be real with you. Intuitively speaking, I don't think her body count is low. When I think of a low body count, like the way she keeps making it seem, I think she's exaggerating it. I don't think it's low as in like by itself. I think it's low compared to other women in the industry because newsflash, many people in the industry are hoes. They be passing each other around, fucking and sucking each other. And I feel like she's saying it's low in a sense that, oh, I'm not like these other bitches in the industry that just be fucking anybody. You know what I mean? I don't fuck anybody. I think there has been many male artists, people in the industry that she's rejected that has, you know what I mean, that had came onto her, and I think she's rejected them, and that's why she keeps putting it in the song. But I don't know, intuitively, y'all, I think she has a body count of at least 10 or a little bit under 10. It's not giving one, two, three, like no. It's I feel like her body count is, I think it's bigger than the number 3 or 4, but maybe lower than the number 20. But yeah, I don't know. So we're gonna ask: Is Latto's body count really low? Because the way she keep making it seem, sis, are you trying to convince us or yourself? Okay, child. They start talking about something completely different, like spirits always do. She could have messed with somebody in the industry that has a lot of money. Lotto don't mess with no broke people. I see she like to mess with men that are a little bit older than her. She loves a trick. Lotto loves a trick. Like I'ma just say that. She loves a trick. She like big daddy energy. That's her prerogative. The devil card, who knows? Maybe she did fuck somebody to get ahead, but I'm not necessarily getting that. But I'm getting she could have messed with a couple people in the industry. Maybe that has helped her get ahead. I don't know, y'all. But I'm seeing, I don't know why this card makes me feel like something to do with her doing it with somebody in the industry that she works with. The devil card is out because maybe it wasn't a healthy connection. There's something about her giving her, like you having intercourse with the wrong people. Let me tell you something. We as women need to understand this. Your body is a temple. You just can't be out here doing it with anybody. And I don't see her doing it with just anybody, but even the people that she's doing with are not necessarily, but it's her prerogative. They're not necessarily people who I would suggest doing it with. Like if she was to ask me, girl, you think I should fuck? I'm like, no, don't do it. But ooh, she could have messed with somebody she was working with, collaboration. Because I asked about her body count, and I do think it is low. I just don't think it's as low as she makes it seem. Like honestly, it gives me I have like 10 bodies or something like that, or like something like 8 bodies, something like that. But she could have. I'm seeing she could have messed with somebody that maybe was she was working on music with something or something like that. But Lotto is a freak. Let me tell you something. Lotto is a freak. She is not a Virgin Mary like she claims she is because The Page of Wands is here and the Knight of Wands is here. Okay, so she has the potential to get with somebody. Okay, this is given not necessarily one night stand, but it kind of is. Okay, so for example, let me say somebody who I feel like is capable of, you know what I mean, a little bit of a hoe, and there's nothing wrong with being promiscuous. Let me stop saying a hoe. Promiscuous, right? Let me name a couple artists that I feel like are promiscuous, female artists. Because I always talk about male artists. Ice Spice and Megan Thee Stallion. They are very promiscuous, especially Megan Thee Stallion. She love a good. She is promiscuous. She gives me the type. She loves to have a one night stand. That is Megan's vibe. Ice Spice too. She gives me that type of vibe. But I don't think Ice Spice would fuck just anybody. But she fucked the people she like. You know what I mean? Megan, on the other hand, anybody. I feel like a lot of people could get it. Let me be respectful. Latto, on the other hand, she get freaky with who she dating. But she is a freak. So for her to be acting like she's not no promiscuous, like girl, and that's truly the art of patriarchy and I forgot what you call it. But it's like women aren't allowed to like own their sexuality. Like we gotta be saints and it's bad to be like, you know what I mean? Listen, hormones, when hormones get to rising, it is what it is. Like I don't like this image she keep pushing, like, oh, I'm a saint, I'm Virgin Mary. Don't get me wrong, because I'll be the same person talking about keep your virginity. Don't just be out here doing it with anybody. But I'm not demonizing nobody for, you know what I mean? If you a freak, you a freak. I could get freaky too. Like I'm a little freak. You know what I mean? It's we all grown at this point. Like who cares? You know what I mean? Just I'm a virgin. Like okay, girl. At this point, you're manifesting virginity. Like I don't know. I was hearing that while I was shuffling. Like, are you trying to manifest being a virgin, girl? Like it is what it is. You fuck, you fuck. Nobody cares. That's your sexual business. It's the way she keep putting it out there, girl. We don't give a damn. I don't know why that just got me heated. But I also see the magician is here, and then the five of wands, and I only asked about her body count. Um, yeah, it has the potential to be low. Something about her dating life, like she may be fucking a guy, or she messed with a guy that multiple people have already messed with, especially in the industry. Like industry men are hoes. I'm seeing it's a couple men she messed with that are truly hoes. Maybe the side chicks could have came at her sideways, something like that. I don't know, y'all. It's low key giving. Lotto could have slept with somebody to get ahead, but anyway, yeah, cause the Page of Pentacles is here. She likes to fuck with men that'll give her something like money and shit. Money make her horny. That's what I'm getting. Like it gave me money, made me boy stop with a chatter. Okay. Um, Page of Cups. She's a lover girl. Anyways, relationship. What is her relationship with 21 Savage? Let's get to the point. What is her relationship with 21 Savage? Okay, y'all. So while I was shuffling, child, Spirit said, "What relationship?" They were not supposed to last that long. Let me tell you something. When you're with somebody who you're not meant to be with, like when you're with somebody who's not your life partner, or you know what I mean, I feel like majority of relationships in your life have a timestamp. I'm hearing it's like Cardi B and Offset, like it wasn't supposed to last that long. It was supposed to be a cute little fling, you know what I'm saying? Cute little, but their relationship has come to the end. I'm hearing the clock has ticked, the clock is ticking, time's up. You know what I mean? It's time for them to break up, honestly. I don't think they had like I think their chemistry is okay, but there are some issues involved. First of all, the Five of Wands, it's messy. I'm hearing multiple parties are involved, right? This could represent he's talking to other women. And I'm seeing this because Ice Spice doesn't give me Megan Thee Stallion or I mean, whoa. Keep saying Ice Spice. Lotto doesn't give me Ice Spice or Megan Thee Stallion kind of vibes. Like if he cheats, I'ma cheat back. She's a lover girl. I'm pretty sure she's admitted it before because the way she keeps saying you're at an award and you thinking my man, girl, bye. It's about me. Like let me tell you something. If I ever get in a relationship, you're not gonna see my man on social media. I might, I'm not saying I'm gonna hide him completely, but you're not gonna see me post about him. Is what I'm saying because it's my show. Like this is a Soraya show. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? My relationship is not my identity, but it's causing a lot of disruption. There's a lot of chaos surrounding this relationship, a lot of bickering. I'm seeing multiple parties are involved. I don't think she's messing with somebody with other people, but he's messing with other people and it's affecting her. The Tower card, a canon event had occurred. I'm hearing like this just occurred or it's literally about to occur. I'm not getting this is the future. No, it just happened or it's yeah, it already happened or it's about to happen. It caused her to feel stabbed in the back. Stabbed in the back. There could have been some sort of betrayal here. Again, I'm getting cheating. In the worst way possible. Oop, he cheated, girl. You should have cheated on you. Um, she could have been conflicted again with 21 with this relationship she has in her life, and we're talking about 21 this time. This card keeps coming out, the Two of Swords. She could have been conflicted. It's given like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like I don't want to leave, but I have to leave, right? This could have been her mindset. Like I don't want to leave him, but I have to. You know what I mean? This shit is it's coming to an end. It's not healthy. There's more negatives than positives, and I'm over it. So she could have been confused. Like what how's that saying go? Like I want you but I don't need you, but I want you. You know what I mean? Like I want you but I know you're bad for me. Child, she's such a lover girl. Like I don't know. Maybe it's the Capricorn moon in me, but like I don't know, y'all. Like as soon as somebody appears to be a nauseance in my life, I end shit. Like bye, deuces. I don't need that extra baggage. Yeah, she chose to distance herself. She's going through her little her hermit mode. She's focusing on her music again. She's focusing on herself. Yeah, she chose to let this man go, period. So there is no relationship. They're completely broken up. There's not one card in here that represents like two people being together. Like literally it's over. Yeah, the 4 of cups like she began to become she became dissatisfied with their relationship. Like she wasn't getting what she wanted. He wasn't meeting her standards anymore, and she ended it. Could have been a very passionate connection with the Page of Wands. Um, I'm not seeing there was. I'm not seeing real love here, you guys. Like this is giving like a cute little summer fling, like a cute little relationship, and y'all just find out y'all don't work. It was never that serious, honestly, at least for him. I don't think it was that serious. But she has that man's name tatted on her. She's silly. Let me tell you something. Let this be a lesson, y'all. Please do not get anybody's name tatted on you. But yeah, Page of Wands is here. Let me show the cards. Okay, y'all see. Y'all see the cards. Oh, y'all see. You see. You see. Okay. Yeah, she's looking at brighter waters at the she's looking at she's looking at the grass that's greener on the other side. She's looking out to other options. She's moving on. Like I'm just seeing like I'm done. I'm moving on to better things with the 2 of wands. As you can see, he's looking towards outwards towards the sea. Um hmm she's working hard towards her career. It's like, okay, I'm not sure if she was locked in before, but if she wasn't locked in before, she's locked in now in terms of her musical career. Money is playing a factor. Like, I don't know. I'm not seeing she's struggling with money at this time, though. So maybe the 2 of Pentacles is talking about her, like, again, this indecisive energy, not being able to balance um what's going on in her relationship, some type of instability regarding her relationship. But I'm not seeing her being broke. Like, she is abundant. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles is here. She attracts a lot of money opportunities, right? And then the World card is here. This is the end of a cycle. The end. Dun dun dun. The end. Wrap it up. The universe is telling her to wrap it up with 21 Savage. There is no more there is no more her and 21 Savage. They do have the potential to get back together. Like I see her, she's a little bit weak like when it comes to people she's dating. I see her having the potential to go back to him, but I really wouldn't suggest it. Next we're gonna talk about what's the energy between her and Ice Spice. Cause I'm messy. Y'all, I'm in shock. So I said, what was the energy? What's the relationship between Big Latto and Ice Spice? Y'all, why am I hearing like PR stunt? Like I'm seeing here, y'all, they don't have no real beef with each other. Like it's no real beef for real. This is all about money. This is all about staying in the headlines. Like whenever one of the other wants to go viral, whenever one of them wants to gain attention for a new single they released or whatever, they will start beefing with each other, right? So peep how whenever they start beefing with each other, start paying attention. Like, is it when one is releasing a new album, a new song, like doing a project? What's going on? Because the Queen of Pentacles is here, the Ace of Pentacles is here. The Three of Cups, which is camaraderie and celebration. The Lover's card is here with it, which is collaboration. Y'all, these cards, and then the Two of Cups is here, which is another collaboration card. This is giving PR stunt. I feel like they have no real beef with each other. This is simply just to stay in the headlines, PR stunts to draw attention towards their singles, their careers. I don't really give a fuck. Like that's what the hmm that's what I'm hearing. Like I don't really give a fuck. I don't really care. Like it's not that deep. It's about the money at the end of the day. That's what I'm hearing. Like I don't really care. I don't really give a fuck about that whole like it's no real beef for real. It's just about business. It's just strictly business. Like it's not giving they're gonna fight each other, nothing like that, y'all. The magician is here. Maybe they were cool at one point, but then something happened between them. The Five of Cups is here. Or this could talk about her relationship with Nicki Minaj, how she looked up to Nicki Minaj, and then like Nicki, I don't know. Nicki showed her true colors. Like, I'm not sure. The Nine of Pentacles is here, y'all. This is strictly for money, for business. The Ace of Wands. Here's what I will say. I do feel like Latto is competitive, but she's not like Beyonce competitive. Like, Beyonce is snarky competitive. Like, I'm gonna actually block your career. Ice Spice is more like, okay, bring it on. Like, you know what I mean? Let's fight. Let's battle it out. Like, let's have a rap battle. You know what I mean? Like, she takes pleasure in being competitive. That it's a game to her. Like, she doesn't give a fuck. I'm not sure if Ice Spice feels the same way, but it is giving they have no real beef. The strength card is here. Um, yeah. Maybe they decided to change their relationship. Like maybe they just started to go on a new leaf. Like I'm not sure. Will they still be subbing each other? I don't know. Let's pay attention to how their relationship, y'all. Pay attention to how their relationship is, like how they interact with each other from this point out. Like will they still sub each other? Y'all, it's just giving PR stunt. The Moon card came out. That was the first card that came out by accident. Secrecy, illusion, what goes on in the dark. They don't have no real beef at the end of the day. It's all about the rap game. It's all about making money. Yeah. For some reason, I'm getting the vibe that they might have had a little something going on, but then like I don't know, friendship was lost. All right, now we're going to ask about Latto's energy towards Nicki Minaj, and that will be the end because nobody asked any questions about Latto besides her relationship with 21 Savage, which y'all is clear. But yes, let's see. Y'all, crazily enough, I feel like deep down there's still a part of Lotto that adores Nicki Minaj. Cause I saw y'all, I saw the history between Lotto and her adoration for Nicki Minaj. If y'all don't know, Nicki Minaj was an inspo for a lot of these new rap girlies, especially Lotto. Like she had the Barbie chain. She dressed like Nicki Minaj to school. Like that's how you know you truly adore somebody when you dress up as them like for as a kid or whatever. So the difference is, I feel like she's a little bit more emotional when it comes to Nicki Minaj. Like she genuinely adored her, y'all. But yeah, the strength card is here. Whatever they went through caused her to stick. Like it caused her to have a little bit of endurance. Like she had to be, she had to put on her bigger panties. She had to get to working. I mean, the Eight of Wands is here. They don't really like each other. That's what I'm gonna say. They don't really like each other, but I'm hearing like Lotto's kind of over the situation. Like she's not as passionate as she was when they first fell out. It's kind of like whatever, ho. I ended you. I laid you to rest. Like on to the next one, right? Like she doesn't really care anymore. The Four Swords is here. Like I laid the situation to rest, right? I think after she released Put It on the Floor and she saw how everybody's reaction was positive, it was like, yeah, girl, I ended you. Like, you know what I mean? Lotto has carved out her own little space in the female rap industry. And I feel like she's just kind of over Nicki Minaj. Like it is what it is. You know what I mean? I thought you were cool. You know what they say, never meet your heroes. The Four of Pentacles is here. There is definitely some like behind the scenes beef between their teams. I truly think this is about carving a space for herself and the rap industry, period. But I'm seeing the female rap industry is very competitive. Like this is about making sure, you know what I mean, she gets all the money, the brands, the sponsorships, the performances. Like it's competitive. Like she's very competitive. She's like, I took your spot, kind of like not necessarily I took your spot, but kind of like, you know what I mean, out with the old, in with the new. Like I'm here to stay. That's what the energy is given. Like you thought I was just gonna come here for a season. No, bitch, I'm here to stay. You know what I mean? Very competitive type energy. Yeah, the Page of Cups is here. It's sad. I genuinely do think she adored Nicki Minaj. I still feel like a part of her, like her inner child, still wants to adore her. But you know what they say, never meet your heroes. Page of Cups. Never meet your heroes. Yeah, she kind of left the situation alone. The three of wands. I truly feel like she feels like she ended her. Right? And I'm not agreeing or disagreeing, but Latto feels like she's wiping her hands clean. Like I did what I had to do. I put out a diss. I put it on the floor. It's nothing left to be said. Like it's it. That's it. That's it. End of story. End of discussion. Child, the Eight of Swords came out, and then the Two of Swords came out right here as well. Why is it blindfolded? Anyways, sadly, it feels like sadly I had to walk away from this girl who I adored. Yeah, the star card came out in relation. This is all about their careers. There is no real personal connection here, but it's like she adored Nicki Minaj, and a part of her still does, even if she doesn't want to admit it. But it's like, damn, if who would have thought that my idol would have been a bitch? Like that's the type of energy I get. Anyways, yeah, her current energy is pretty chaotic with her personal relationship with, I'm guessing, 21 Savage. He cheated on her. She decided to leave him alone because they have a toxic connection. Yeah, her body count is low, but it's not giving virgin, girl. Like stop talking about that shit. We do not care, and it's giving like that toxic patriarchal, like whole woman shouldn't be messing around. Like shut up. Yeah, her and Ice Spice, it's purely given PR. Like, I don't think she really gives a fuck about Ice Spice for real. And Nicki Minaj, that was her idol, but she had to let it go. Tell me what y'all think about this. Again, I do personal tarot readings for only $5. No, it's not a scam. I am legit. Comment down below what y'all thought about this reading. And please suggest more celebrity tarots that y'all want me to do. Currently we have Camila Cabello, Chloe Bailey, Billie Eilish, Victoria Monet, Justin Bieber, Waka Flocka, and Tammy Rivera. Enter in some more down below so I can do a poll. Look at my community tabs. I be doing polls. Y'all decided. Okay, y'all picked Lotto and y'all asked, so y'all shall receive. Okay, yeah. Just put in more suggestions down in the comments so I could do polls and you guys can decide who I do next. Cause I be confused sometimes. I don't be knowing. Okay, it's what y'all want. Okay, you could have whatever you like. Period. See y'all on the next one. Mwah.